Ladies and gentlemen, menopause is a natural process as part of aging. And sometimes what will happen is the hair will start thinning out when you reach this stage in your life. Can something be done about it? Absolutely. It most certainly can. Some people will use medication as a means of stopping the hair from thinning. And there's always natural ways that won't leave any side effects for you to use that work, in my opinion, a lot better. So let's talk about it. So menopause can definitely wreak havoc on your hair. Just because you're aging, it does not mean the quality of your hair have to suffer. So we know there are always pros and cons in everything. All right. Now, sometimes women will see their hair thinning as early as their 30s, even before they reach menopause. Some women will see it in their 40s or 50s. But at some point in time, when your hormone levels change and start dropping, then you will notice the changes. And usually it's really noticeable after you stop your cycle for about 12 months. And, we all know the hot flashes, the brain fog, the joint pain, and of course your hair are all impacted by it. Now, a lot of times women, when they see their hair thinning, they will also notice that the hair feels a lot drier as well. So you can address this. And, it's like everything that changes in your life, you just got to make some adjustments to those changes. So when it comes down to hair loss, you will notice it because there's a change in your level of estrogen. Estrogen plays probably the biggest role in hair density, whether you have full hair or, you might be kind of in between, and even hair growth. Estrogen plays a big role in that. So during menopause, you'll notice a lot more hair shedding. Okay, the part may start looking wider than it ever did before. So the sudden drop in hormone levels, women will experience many things that will contribute to the hair loss. And some women even go as far as having female pattern baldness. And I've been in stores and seen women very thin on top, you know, and they barely have enough strands to even cover up where they're balding. So not only will you notice more dryness and thinning hair, sometimes because of the estrogen level changing in the body, decreasing, the hair texture will also feel different on your hair. So also, many people have the natural oil production, and that will start declining, and that's the natural oils from your body. So what can you do? Well, one thing your body definitely needs is a nutrient-rich diet. This means adding fatty acids like your omega-3 so that it gives you support for your hair and your skin. Another thing is collagen. You definitely want that. Biotin. Those things will also help in strengthening your hair. All right. So a lot of the things that I sell will also reverse the thinning of the hair and promote hair growth. So when you notice these things happening, one thing you want to do is use the appropriate shampoo for somebody with a finer hair texture. Some people, are using my shampoo. And if you're going in the store, make sure you get hair shampoo that's made for thinning hair, that is made for people that need to retain moisture in the hair. And you may be asking, well, what is that? Those are your humectant hair shampoos. If you are out buying the shampoo, natural shampoos are going to give you that. So what you want to do is avoid harsh ingredients, all right, that will strip your hair of its natural oils. And unfortunately, many of the shampoos that you buy over the counter have sulfates that will cause your hair to even come out even more because it strips too much of the nutrients out of the hair. Another thing you want to avoid when you're going through menopause and hair thinning is heat. All right. I mean, I know people use curling irons, dryers, flat irons, but when you're going through that hair loss period of time, you want to avoid those things at all cost if you can. Or if you can't avoid it or feel like you can't, try to use it at a minimum. That's what I would definitely recommend. So when you shop for hair products, you definitely want the kind of hair products that will protect your hair, the kind of hair products that will stop the breakage and add nutrients and moisture back to the hair. And that's in virtually all of my hair oils, the botana oil, the butter. It will just add all of those things back for you. So, ladies and gentlemen, don't ignore what you see going on with your hair. And, I notice a lot of women will put wigs on when they got the thinning hair, and you really don't have to wear those wigs. All you got to do is make sure you get the right products for your hair. And even women going through menopause, you can thicken that hair back up with the right products, and it will start growing again. All right. So it doesn't mean that there is nothing you can do. I think many years ago, women did believe, when they had the thinner, finer hair, when they were going through changes in life, that those things were permanent. And I'm here to tell you those things are never permanent. You can do something about it. And also during this time in your life, you definitely want to always condition the hair. Always. Whether you want to use one that you put in and rinse out or a leave-in, but you definitely should never skip on the conditioner when you are going through a period of time where your hair is thinning out. Okay? So definitely don't miss out on that. Get that and let that be a mainstay in your house. So I would recommend, even before you get to that stage in your life, if you can, to make sure you are using good hair care products, even if you're somebody younger and not in your menopausal age. So you want things that you can use not only for your hair, but for your scalp as well. And good styling products, that's another thing. If you want to add volume to your hair, make sure you use a good shampoo and conditioner that can do that. All right. So, y'all, please tell me what you think about this video. And don't skip out on the scalp massagers. Make sure you massage your scalp whenever you see it thinning in certain areas, because that is another very simple thing you can do for yourself that will bring the hair back in. So y'all, thank you so much for listening to my video, and let me know what you think in the comment section. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and make sure you share the videos too. I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.